A former Arnett Gardens Football Club player was shot and killed during a police-related incident Sunday morning in a section of Jonestown in St. Andrew. He has been identified as 55-year-old Lucian Anderson. The shooting reportedly occurred on Bryan Street in Jonestown. Now, Anderson represented Arnett Gardens for several years. He was also a standout player for Charlie Smith High School at the schoolboy football level. Indicom says as part of its investigations, it will be speaking with irate residents who challenged the police's version of the events surrounding the man's death. Indicom has recorded 39 security-related fatal shootings since the start of 2026. And staying with national security-related matters, because Manchester has been hit by another flare-up in reported gang violence, this time resulting in the deaths of 2 men last evening. Antonia Atkinson has details.
Once a peaceful parish, Manchester has over the recent years turned bloody, and the bloodletting continued Saturday evening with 2 shootings. The incident occurred in Green Street, Knockpatrick, and Blue Mountain near Belfield. Preliminary reports say one victim has been identified as 32-year-old Cruz Smith, also known as Killer. According to police sources, about 7:45 last evening, Mr. Smith was in his car with his cousin and his 6-year-old son when he was attacked by gunmen who opened fire, hitting him multiple times. He was rushed to hospital where he was later pronounced dead. The other murder victim has been identified so far as Junior. It's understood that Junior was ambushed by armed men shortly after leaving a wake. And in a swift response, Councillor for the Belfield Division, Mario Mitchell, says the incident is regrettable as it comes at a time when efforts are being made to minimize incidents of violence.
Blue Mountain is one of those areas, and I want to strongly condemn the killing last night of a young man in the community. Just last week, I would have made a commitment to the police that we will work very closely with them to ensure that murders and acts of violence does not happen in this space. I want to strongly condemn the shooting last night. The young man who is deceased is the only child for his parents, and I know it is indeed a sad day. We would have been doing our community walks. Just recently, we had a walk with the police in the Bombay community and the Bombay space. And just that era, just want to say that we are working closely with all our relevant stakeholders and our other agencies to ensure that the community space is kept.
Mr. Mitchell said he has been engaging community members in the area the killing occurred.
I was in the community just recently, just got in the playfield with a number of the young men in the community, having a talk with them. So that area is somewhere that is known to be peaceful, to be quiet, to be a hard-working farming community. So I want to strongly condemn the acts of violence that took place in the community last night and to ensure that we do all our best to ensure that something like this does not happen again.
The Manchester police are investigating the incidents. Antonia Atkinson, TVJ News.